to Christos Krankas.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and good morning to you all. And those that came on later, my name is Christos, as Kevin mentioned, and we bring you greetings from Helsinki, Finland. So let's go into it. If I would ask you the question that, what comes into your mind when I say local producers, then I bet most of you are thinking about the farmer with his fresh vegetable, right? Well, the fact is that it's only 1 per 10 that are involved in the food industry. And the majority are actually involved in handcrafts, services, or tourism experiences. Now, I'm a farmer and a local producer. And I've been working a lot with my neighboring farmers and other producers in the area to maintain a pretty much self-sustained lifestyle. And we work on the field together, we share machines, and we talk about issues. And one thing that's happening, or a common problem I've been hearing, that hasn't been developing, is that all the producers would like to have more visibility and better sales. But they feel they stand off for themselves when it comes to marketing. And many of these are very outside modern trends and tools how to do this. And at the same time, our customers are saying that they would prefer to use local produce, but find it very hard to find it. Okay, they use Google, but it has turned out to become a very pay-to-play and very crowded channel. So it doesn't answer the demand anymore. So I came up with the idea that we need a tool to democratize the visibility of the producers and create a way through location-based technology to pinpoint exactly where all people can find what they want. For instance, if we have food and beverage, if I want to go and find locally produced honey, I can use the app to see where to do that. Or if I want to know who can take me out for a fishing trip in the area, I can check that. Or look at handcrafts that are specific for a certain area. The goal is to connect the consumers and the producers, and offer the producers an easy to use and cost efficient channel to get their visibility, and also a one-stop channel to the consumers to find these. As this is a platform, we encounter the same challenge as other platforms, which is the two-sided market. So we need both producers and consumers to make this interesting, right? Well, we decided at an early stage that we're going to focus on partnering up with cities, municipalities, organizations, and associations to gain the knowledge of what they would like to have to empower their communities and their members and build a product of 1,000 minds. The revenue model is based on the producer's monthly subscriptions, ranging depending on how much visibility the producer wants, right? So we have the basic package, which gives the pin on the map in the app and the company information. Then we go into marketing, which brings features like the payment method and an opportunity to use push notification marketing in the area. And all the way to the all-inclusive, where we help the producers build their profile and update it. We're currently working on the full version, which will include a payment method, a customer loyalty reward system, and chatting discussion forums. We're launching this in late April. And in addition to the partnerships, we want more information from the community. So we offer the opportunity for anybody who's interested to engage their area to become an affiliate, a local promoter, to work it out in their community. And we reward them for their marketing work. Our competition is web portals and closed social media groups like Facebook. And as the producers and the consumers are very used to certain channels to get their products out or to find them, we have quite a big wheel to turn to put these in the new digital era, right? And the last challenge we are encountering is that in the low populated countryside, logistics and accessibility might become difficult. Well, ProLocalis is, as I mentioned, based on local technology, which is actually unique in the app world in this area. And it works as a unifying tool which explains exactly where to find anywhere in the world, so we can live anywhere. And what's important for, as I mentioned in the beginning, that we need to have an easy to use tool for the producers to do this. And also a tool for the communities to empower their area. Our team has a very strong international experience from strategy, marketing, PR, and sales. But we also have a very strong tech team. 3 guys are working on this as we speak. In addition to that, we have some very committed investor partners with a very wide global reach. Currently, we're working on the full version, which will be launched later in April. And in Finland, we have already signed partnership agreements with the major agricultural associations with over 200,000 members. And working with the cities and municipalities to get them on board and bring this tool into their areas. And now we're exploring to gain a US pilot with FinZone and probably build a beachhead through the UP into the US market. During summer we'll also expand into other Nordic countries. And by October we'll have a pilot evaluation report to set future strategies. Our goal this year is to have successful pilots to feel the market and see what we can do. But in 2020, we're aiming at having 20,000 registered producers and a revenue of 3.2 million. So, now it would be a time to put your pins on the map, right? Thank you.
So, any questions?
Please.
So, okay, so just a clarification. So this is specialized towards food producers, agriculture, or is that what, I just as a follow-up?
I'll take a few picks back to the beginning. Actually, it's just 1 per 10 that are in the food industry, so it's 9 per 10 we're focusing on as well,
Okay.
which are in the service, handcrafts, or tourism experiences. Any other questions? Please.
Are you aware of any other apps that are out there right now that are competitors, like Yelp or things like that?
We're very well aware of them, but the difference in the technology stands out, and they're 100% focused in the food industry. So this is the unifying tool to empower the countryside and the communities, to give the tool to them to bring up what they want, to make their area what they want it to be, to gain the visibility through tourism or through the local people and consumers. Please.
Do you have any success stories or anecdotes you could share from Finland?
Well, actually, we launched our soft version in November. And in 2 months, no marketing. But we gained 1,000 downloads just by the word of mouth. And which means there's a big interest. And we did that just to gain the feedback from the field on what the producers and the consumers would like. But this has been a crazy ride. As I said, I started this last summer, and in August I didn't have any idea of what the word startup or the startup ecosystem meant. I have 15 years in the Finnish Navy. I know how to drive ships, navigate, and feed the animals. But thank God we have smart people that know how to build this. So I came with that idea. I got a grant from the Countryside Development Department in Finland, and got a development team working on this. And got into a couple of accelerators, from where I actually met our sales officer, Troy. Happy to have you here. So it was a crazy ride. Things have been going extremely fast, and we're already sitting at tables, high-level tables within the governmental field. Yeah, please.
How do you see the intersection of, so there's local producers and local consumers that want to produce locally produced goods, and then there's local producers that want to sell locally produced goods to a global marketplace, and global consumers that want to buy locally produced goods but not necessarily local to them? Where do you fit in those three buckets?
At the moment, we're working on the logistics. We ain't gonna blow the horns about we have a possibility for everybody to sell stuff anywhere, because there are big logistic problems within the food industry that even the big companies running now haven't solved yet. But what we have done is that we partner up with the main farmer union in Finland, who have a local food online portal. And they are offering us the possibility to take over that portal and use their techniques and technology and bring in the whole lot, as that was only in food. But now, as we're gaining all the other fields from the local produce as well, there's a huge interest in the market.
So that would be a countrywide portal?
Actually, international.
Okay.
But we come to the logistics on that.
Yeah.
And you know, last weekend, the team back home was working in a hackathon to solve the problems within the logistics area, arranged by the farmer union. So ProLocalis is one of the main sponsors there, and we have 3 mentors on site to hack that problem. So I don't have an answer for that, how we're going to do it. But we are going to do it. We are going to. It's on the road. More? Yes?
Do you find it challenging with different generations wanting to necessarily make apps? You know, because I have a grandmother she's, I would say, traditionalist, right on the edge of baby boomers. She's like, but she's a local producer, and she's like, I don't want to do the app thing. I kind of, you know what I mean? I just want to sell, save what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So what's gonna say, hey, I want to come from this, use this app, or do you have a website necessarily that they can use instead of using the app itself?
Yes, that's a good question. The fact is that everything in the app I run through my mother. If it's clear to her, then it's good. But I know there are many moms and pops that won't go into the app area. But thank God they have grandsons like you. Because your granny might have the perfect thing she wants to sell to gain some more money. So you can help her out to set up the account. But you asked a question about the web page. So yes, there's going to be a maintenance portal for the producers where they can check all the economics and follow up on statistics. Sure. More. Please.
You showed that there was a subscription model for the producers. Have you thought about taking kind of a transaction cost on purchasing through the app?
We have.
Okay.
And that's a part I've been so badly slapped by in the Western community in Finland. Really. No, as I said, I'm a farmer myself, so I see red when somebody asks me, hey, you know how much money you can make from taking a provision from everything people buy? I know how much we could do through it, but the app is there to help the communities, to help the small producers grow. So, when people are using the buy now feature, visiting the farmer or going to a market and using the app as a payment method, we don't take anything. But in the online store we talked about here earlier, then we have to do a small provision because there's a larger team working on the online store and the logistics as well. More. Right, thank you very much for having. Oh yeah, please.
If you come, you locate here, how could we, the Keweenaw, our community, help you? What could we do?
Thank you. We are looking for strategic and financial partners to help us run a pilot here in the UP, Michigan, Wisconsin area, but build a beachhead here in the UP to help us expand in the whole states.
So if you would like some connectivity, there's a grassroots that's covering the whole nation called Certified Natural Growers. And they're growing in leaps and bounds because they're geared towards the small producer, cost-wise. And like their membership is $200 a year. So, you know, they're growing and it's far more feasible for small growers to do that and get the full organic certification. So if you're looking for connectivity, they're brand new kind of startup type of business and they're doing very well.
Definitely, and that's what we have done back home as well. Now, there are many organizations that have their groups and their members. What we've done is we closed partnerships with these. So strategic partnerships. So we market each other, we can freely use each other's logos, but the producers can use their logo in their profile as well. So people see that, hey, these are part of this. So it's also a certificate of quality. So depending if you're producing for a certain company or for a certain association, you can have that stamp in your profile to tell that, hey, these guys are good. Right, thank you. I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you.